Taichi's Cucumber Genius ID. He's found both of the magic items. Chiaki gave him the cheat codes. She gave him the Konami code for this game. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Horizon Toon Link, Dave, and the United States Aviator. Welcome to the last episode of PreSeason. A week before the opening ceremonies of the Danganronpa. And of course, as always, welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. We are doing what we did last time. We got a whole bunch of people here who don't have any wins, so someone's gonna get a win today. The top two people are gonna go to the singles opening ceremonies match for the championship and the number one spot. The winner, oh yes, will be inserted with a fuse, a serum of chaos to transform them into this season's agent of chaos. Mikan last season didn't get the title, but she sure caused it to change hands halfway through the season. Who will that happen to this time, or will they last the entire time? Which is so unlikely, but still so possible. And just be entered into the championship match. Let's find out who's here first of all. Starting at the top, Celeste, Mukuro, Fat Togami, Azuru, Kaito, Masaru, Jotaro, Haiji, Taichi, Hiroko, Chisa, Daisaku, Juzo, Tengen, Kizakura, Munakata, Ruruka, Mitarai, Izayoi, Maya, and these last three, Kurumi, Angie, and Samugi, at this point have never participated in a singles championship match. Kurumi will have her opportunity next week, next Thursday. But as of today, she has never participated in a singles championship match. So that bothers her a little bit. She's feeling a little chaotic. And to increase the chaos, we have rocket launchers all over the place. So tell me, who are you rooting for? We have a ton of people here. We have 24 people here, I think, so a normal size game. But it's gonna be wild because everyone has a rocket launcher, so it's yo. Who do you got? First and second, because that's important. Yeah, just tell me that. That's all we need to know, because it all ends at this point. This is the end of PreSeason. I'm gonna make those picks too, but first, I must remind you that today is the day. The OC submission box closes, oh no. What will you do? Will you enter? Will you not? That's up to you. The choices are yours and yours alone. But for right now, go ahead and do it. You have like hours left. Hours if you're watching on time. If you're not, then it's already too late. Yo. But I've got my top two. But I don't know if I want to jinx them. So I'm gonna pick a different top two, I'll be completely honest. I'm gonna go Fat Togami. And I'm gonna go Hiroko. A top two that I wouldn't necessarily be mad at, because I do like both of those characters, but it's not the top two that I actually want. So we'll see. I will write down right now the top two that I actually want. Take this real quick. Let me write down my boy and or girl. Actually, go ahead and who do you think my top two here are? Who do you think I'm writing down on this card? Put that in your comment too. And yes, I've got it written down. But for right now, I'll be cheering for Fat Togami and I'll be cheering for Hiroko. If I were to pick an agent of chaos, I would actually want Azuru, but we'll see what happens. Yes, we will. And we'll see what happens real shortly because we can't resimulate. We gotta get right into it. It's the end of preseason, and we can't end it until we have a singles Agent of Chaos. Who will it be? I don't know. But to find out, we're gonna start it all off. Everyone's ready, everyone's got an appropriate rocket launcher. Let's do it. Let's start it all off. Let's start round one. You guys have made the comments, I've made the comments. Year of the Horizon, what awaits beyond the horizon? As we start round one, let's find out. Because there are no tributes. No, there are. There's always tributes. Why do I keep saying that? There's no podiums, but there's tributes. And of course, there's horns, so please, sound the horns! Fat Togami feels protected by his wealth at the start of round 1. Ruruka tries to get others to notice her. Chisa wasn't looking and fell right off of a cliff. You gotta do better than that, Chisa, but at least your team is in the tag team season opener. The Danganronpa's opening ceremonies for the tag teams. Kurumi looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Juzo won't give up so easily. Munakata twitches uncontrollably. Celeste mopes around uselessly. Taichi wishes he could go home. Masaru embraces that chaos and fires a rocket at Haiji, who gets absolutely blown to bits. Daisaku doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Mitarai twiddles his thumbs. Maya's cooking up a genius idea. Hiroko starts sobbing uncontrollably. Tengen loves the way that rocket launcher feels on his shoulder. Kizakura spots something shiny in the distance. Izuyoi twiddles his thumbs. Mukuro sets down a trap, and Jotaro gets caught in that trap, and now all he can do is hope to be freed. Tsumugi seems unshaken by any of this. Azuru won't give up so easily. Angie does something really cute, and Kaito loves the way his rocket launcher feels on his shoulder. I was gonna say a lot of people are gonna be doing that because everyone's got a rocket launcher. We lost two. 2 souls. Which means I guess it's time for a Claire de Lune 4. Chisa. Haiji. And with just those 2 gone, we still have what, 11 more until your saving grace pick? We still have plenty to go. In fact, I'm surprised we only lost 2. With all these rocket launchers, I was like, we'll lose like 6 in the first round. But apparently everyone's just chilling out. Will they continue to chill in round 2? Let's find. They are not chilling anymore. The chill is over. The chill is gone. The chill has ceased. Kaito feels sorry for Jotaro and frees him from the trap. Azuru fires a rocket at Celeste, who gets absolutely blown to bits. Munakata twitches uncontrollably. Kurumi looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Hiroko attacks Fat Togami from behind and eviscerates him. Those were my 2 picks. I knew I would jinx. That's just what I do best. Kizakura tries to kill Uruka, but she retaliates and kills him instead. Izuyoi spots something shiny in the distance. Jotaro snaps and he is frenzied. Uh-oh. Uruka somehow finds tactical combat gear. She is the combat confectioner now. Daisaku is wearing leather scraps, a sight to behold. Angie stares into the distance. Mukuro sets down a trap. Masaru tries to kill Uruka, but the combat gear diverts the blow. Juzo sizes his muscles. Tsumugi gets caught in one of Mukuro's traps, and that is all she can do. Hope to be freed. Tengen eats something he shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. Maya is cooking up a genius idea. It was not that smart because as Mitarai wishes he could go home, Maya wants to end things once and for all with Taichi. Was that your genius idea? Because you bit the dust. It wasn't that smart. 16 left. We lost another 5. That's more what I expected. That is what I felt in my soul of souls was going to happen. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Celeste. Fat Togami. Kizakura. Tengen. Maya. And 6 more until your saving grace picks. A lot of people are just doing okay. I feel like a lot of your favorites to win this game are doing okay as well, but that could all change with 1 click of next round. Let's look at the details actually. This is a smaller game, so we can kind of elongate this a little bit. Munakata's still in, Mitarai still in. Jotaro and Masaru and Izuru. Kurumi, Juzo, Ruruka, Tsumugi. Taichi, Kaito, Angie, Daisaku, Hiroko, Izuyoi, and Mukuro. Mukuro's in this one, I could only hope. In terms of the people who were here who were already in the finale, it was just Kurumi, not finale, the season premiere, the opener, the opening ceremonies, Kurumi and Celeste. Everyone else is fair game. So let's do it. Who is the most fair game? Who will come out on top? Who will win as we click on next round? At the start of round 3, Kaito just wants it to end already. He's like, can I just win for once? Munakata loves the way his rocket launcher feels on his shoulder. Mukuro seems unshaken by any of this. Tsumugi is trapped and can't do anything. Izzy spots something shiny in the distance. Taichi twiddles his thumbs. Ruruka looks menacing in her combat gear. Daisaku finds a lovely bikini and puts it on and is quite revealing. Masaru tries to kill Izuru, but Izuru retaliates and kills him instead. Juzo gets cocky and dies from a stupid mistake. I believe that. Mitarai wants this to be over already. Hiroko tries to get others to notice her. Angie does something really cute. Azuru won't die like the others, and in a fit of frenzy, Jotaro creeps up on Kurumi and kills her dead, which means it is fair game. Anyone who's left between first and second place will be fresh picks for the singles opening ceremonies, but we lost 3. In another 3, it'll be time, once again, for your saving grace picks. But for now, a Claire de Lune 4. Masaru, Juzo, Kurumi. 13 left. Technically, we're not even halfway through. So I think we just gotta take a leap forward, take our best foot forward, step forward, and hit the next round. Are you prepared for that? Is it time? Oh, it's time. It's hammer time. Time to hammer our way. Oof. I didn't even remember. I forgot that you were still trapped at the start of round 4. Tsumugi is still trapped. Cut herself pretty bad and she is now bleeding out. Daisaku looks really good in that bikini. Taichi fires a rocket at Angie, who is absolutely blown to bits. R.I.P. Angie. Atua couldn't save you today, as your lifeless body rides with maggots. Azuru can't wait to kill again. That sounds, I guess, about right until he gets bored of it. Munakata twitches uncontrollably. Izayoi sobs quietly. Ruruka finds a bow and some arrows. It'll come in practice, but surely... It'll take some practice, but it'll surely come in handy. Mukuro sets down a trap. Her trap has set off every single round, hasn't it? Hiroko tries to kill Ruruka, but Ruruka's combat gear diverts the blow. Mitarai just found a laser gun that might be a little bit better. A little bit better than a rocket launcher. Jotaro looks for his next victim, and Kaito gets caught in one of Mukuro's traps, and now all he can do is hope to be freed. We lost 1. A dozen competitors remain. But can we get a Claire de Lune for the one that we lost today? The Divine Knight. Angie. Okay, I'm fine with that. We still have 12 left. It's a pretty good, I'll say it is a pretty good 12 that are left. Would I be happy with any of you being the Agent of Chaos? I think I would be. I'm fine with any combination of you two making it in. I'm good with that. Are you guys ready? Are you good with it too? Because we gotta go on. We gotta click the next round, and we gotta proceed to see what happens at the start of round 5. Izuyoi somehow finds a suit of medieval armor. He is knighting it up. Will it be a good night for our boy, Izuyoi? Daisaku, wearing leather scraps, is a sight to behold. Hiroko tries to kill Izuyoi, but Izuyoi's knight armor is now doing work for him. Munakata loves the way his rocket launcher feels on his shoulder. Jotaro looks for his next victim. Munakata wants to end things once and for all with Mukuro. It's Mukuro, what are you doing? You bit the dust to Munakata. Ruruka is practicing with that bow. She's like, it'll come in handy, I promise. Tsumugi is trapped and slowly bleeding out. Poor Tsumugi. Taichi is thinking plans to get out of here. Mitarai feels unstoppable with that laser gun. You just gotta use it, Mitarai, at the right moment at the right time. Azuru seems unshaken by any of this, and Kaito is still caught in his trap. Nobody's really nice in this game. Nobody's freeing anybody from these traps. Kaito did, but now he's trapped himself. We lost 1. 1 more until your saving grace pick. But for now, can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Munakata. 11 left. 1 more until the saving grace picks. Are you prepared? Are you enthralled? Enthralled. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. Let's click next round. Let's see what we will. Oh no. Oh, double no. Oh. Ruruka's arrow flies straight and true, piercing Mukuro's heart. Pierces my heart too. Mukuro, no. Mitsurai feels sorry for Kaito and frees him from the trap. Taichi stares into the distance. Jotaro's frenzy finally dies down, but Izuru ambushes Kaito and slaughters him. Rest in peace to the boy. Munakata's lifeless body decays peacefully. Hiroko doesn't care much for this place. Daisaku doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Izuyoi looks around for stuff to scrounge, and Tsumugi finally dies from blood loss created by the trap that she was stuck in. Those are 3 heavy hitters. 3 good picks, but they are all gone, which means it's your final 8. And after this, Claire de Lune 4. Mukuro, Kaito, Tsumugi. That, it is time for your saving grace picks. No, we got Mitsurai, Jotaro, Daisaku, Ruruka, Hiroko, Taichi, Izuyoi, and Izuru. That's 8. That is the final 8. So who do you got? I need a saving grace. No, I guess I picked Fat Togami for the win. Did I? I guess I'll stick with Hiroko then, because she was my other pick for second place. But let me tell you, my actual picks, people who I wanted to win, one of them's gone, but one of them still in. Ladies and gentlemen, make your saving grace picks known. How do I do that? How on earth do I go about that? Well, let me tell you. All you have to do is like, subscribe. You actually don't have to do those 2 parts, but I greatly appreciate it. Comment. Edit your comment. Reply to your own comment. Comment on your own comment. Comment on someone else's comment. Comment on my pinned comment. Do whatever you gotta do. Whatever you have to do to make it known who you pick, because if they win, you will feel that glory. You will feel absolutely glorious. As if you had slain the backstabber yourself. So who do you got? I'm going Hiroko, because she was technically my pick. If my actual pick wins, it'll feel glorious, but who knows? That's all I got. It's time. These 8. Izuyoi, Daisaku, Hiroko, Izuru, Jotaro, Taichi, Mitsurai, and Ruruka all stand tall with the heart of a samurai woman. Are you guys ready? It's time to end this. Who will go to the singles opening ceremonies? Who will be the next agent of chaos? And who is the other person written on my index card? The only way to find out is by clicking next round and by going on to proceed to see. I don't think anyone gets out this round. At round 7, lucky number 7, Izuru's determined to win this one. He's like, Forsaken no longer. Can he do it? I don't know, but Taichi wishes he could just go home in the middle of all this mess. Jotaro finally snaps again. He's frenzied again. Hiroko stops quietly. Mitsurai catches a strange glow in the corner of his eyes and discovers an ancient scepter. Arcane magic courses through his body as his fingers touch the carved wood. Daisaku is wearing a leather scrap. Could he be using the strategy of his tag team partner? Who knows? Daisaku's wearing leather scraps and is a sight to behold. Ruruka can't wait to kill again, and Izuyoi finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's quite fetching. My boy's looking dapper today. Oh boy. From 0 to 3, which means after this, it's no longer Samurai Woman. So soak it up, you guys. Soak up the rest of that, because Taichi doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Ruruka. The combat confectioner could not see her way to victory. Angie's gone, and so is Izuru as he tries to kill Mitsurai, but Mitsurai retaliates and kills him instead. In a fit of frenzy, Jotaro creeps up on Hiroko and takes her out. Hiroko, no. Daisaku still looks great in that bikini. Mitsurai polishes that ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine, and Izuyoi stands proudly in his knight's armor. We have a lot of stuff in play right now. But the 3 people who are not in play are those who are getting this Clair de Lune. 4. Ruruka. Azuru. Hiroko. Which means Taichi, Mitarai, Jotaro, Daisaku, and Izuyoi are caught in a crisis of fate. That's the final 5. Jotaro would also be fitting, but I'm scared he's gonna get another 2nd place. That would suck for him. It would suck for him a lot. But that's what I almost have a gut feeling that it's gonna happen again. It happened to Mondo at the beginning of preseason. It could happen to Jotaro at the end of preseason. Yeah-oh. Yeah-oh. I don't know who it's gonna be, but they're in a crisis of fate, so we have to just find out who it will actually be as we click on next round. Well, it won't be either of them. You're really doing it, aren't you? You are doing it. You're doing the thing. With a flick of his ancient scepter, Mitarai turns Izuyoi into a sheep, who immediately wanders off too far, becoming food for the wild beasts. My boy Izuyoi. Angie's gone. Jotaro looks for his next victim. Daisaku twiddles his thumbs, but Taichi fires a rocket. You forgot all about those rockets, didn't you guys? Who gets blown to bits. It's the final 3. It's Daisaku, it's Mitarai, and it's Taichi. Which means, you know, for right now, we gotta hit a Clair de Lune 4. Izuyoi. Jotaro. So, interestingly enough, the Ultimate's father, Taichi, one of the Mon gamers, Mitarai, or a sleeper pick and a half, Daisaku. I don't know who it'll be, but all of them have like a fair shot, because let me tell you, anything could happen right now. Mitarai, Daisaku, Taichi. In a crisis of fate. For now, I don't know. Sometimes, I think it's not often that we'll like end this one with 3 people up in this simulator, but it's happened before. It's a rarity. Will it happen today? Let's click next round and find out. Maybe, maybe not, as Taichi loves the way his rocket launcher feels on his shoulder. Daisaku doesn't feel prepared for any of this, and Mitarai feels horrible for what he did. Mitarai, I'll say it again, using the same strategy as Chiaki, and everyone here seems pretty kind or peaceful as we go on. Taichi's cooking up a genius idea. He's found both of the magic items. Chiaki gave him the cheat codes. She gave him the Konami code for this game. Daisaku's wearing leather scraps and is a sight to behold. He's using the STRAT. With a flick of his magic wand, Mitarai turns Daisaku into a sheep. Daisaku is a sheep and boss softly. Taichi wants this to be over already. Next round. Taichi twiddles his thumbs. Mitarai waves that magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Daisaku is a sheep and glances away, a sad look in his eyes. Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, is it over? No. Round 14, Juzo's gone, so is Fatogami. Daisaku's a sheep, and Taichi decides to put that sheep out of his sheepy misery. Mitarai shakes that magic wand, but it seems it's used up. The last of its magic, the star tip has grown dull and useless. Mitarai tosses it aside. We lost 1. Can we get a Clair de Lune 4? Daisaku. But that is not the end of that, because let's be frank, Mitarai still has the Ancient Scepter, which can do the same thing. We've seen Chiaki, and non-AI Chiaki, who is his partner, use the same strat to win not one time, not 2 times, but 3 times before. So I don't know who it'll be, but will it be Taichi? Or will it be Mitarai? they are both now, because of their placements, going to be the last two participants. Taichi, Mr. Chihiro's father, and Mitarai. Who's getting their first win? Who will be your agent of chaos? Taichi, Mitarai, Taichi, Mitarai, Taichi, Mitarai. Next round, he failed the strat. He failed the strat. He feels unstoppable with his laser gun, but he should have been using the Ancient Scepter instead because Taichi wanted to end it all with Mitarai, and Mitarai bit the dust. Claire de Lune 4. Mitarai. Which means your winner. Likely, after the results of Trigger Happy Havoc, hearing about Chihiro's fate, the chaos consumed his soul, and he has used that same chaos to become your new agent of chaos. Congratulations to Taichi taking the win. Well, alright. Ultimate Chihiro and Agent of Chaos Taichi with 6 KOs, which is nuts. For what are his things? Isn't it like, yeah, Meek Inventor? I guess he wasn't peaceful, so that's fine. Was Mitarai peaceful? Where's Mitarai? I don't know where Mitarai is on this list. He's somewhere. Cause you were meek and kind. If you were peaceful, you would have won this one. I believe you. I believe that and a half. Taichi took the W with 6. Izuru had 3 kills. Ruka had 2. Jotaro had 2. Hiroko had 1. Masaru had 1. Mukuro had 1. Mitarai had 1. And then everyone else was Gonzo. No KOs. Taichi, Agent of Chaos. So the target is on the ultimate pimp's back. But maybe not for long because Kazuichi has to defend in less than 7 days, 6 days from now. We could be staring at a new champ. Taichi could be that new champ and Kazuichi could be your new Agent of Chaos because that's the one caveat. Ooh, interesting. How would I feel about that? Kazuichi, Agent of Chaos, Taichi is champ? I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I like Taichi. Taichi's one of the... Is he... It's true. Taichi's great. I'm a fan. Ultra Spare Boys. He also could have been in... He couldn't have been in single parenting. Chihiro does have a mention of a mother. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Taichi. First win. Big win for him. Now both of the Ultra Despair Boys have won. But are they both in the... No, Yuta's not. Yuta's been quiet during preseason. It's almost time. It's almost Danganronpa times. But before that, make sure, in the description, you go there if you have an OC and you want to put them in. The submission box is there. You're running out of time. You have hours left. Not many. Depending on where you're watching, you might have negative hours left. Time might be up. Stay classy though. Make sure to check that out. Congratulations to Taichi, and of course I will reveal my 2 picks were Masaru and Izuyoi. Masaru got out kind of early. I was hoping for our boy Izuyoi, but not today. But you know what? Because of Ruka, he's in the tag team opening ceremony, so we might come out on top there. So I'm fine with that. That'd be okay, tag team champions. Prepare for trouble, make it double. I'd be okay with that. Double despair. I could rock with that. Ladies and gentlemen, stay classy. And as always, get ready. Because the titles are on the line next week. The Danganronpa begin very soon. Be prepared. Season 5 hype. Toodaloo. Flight crew.